Today, I'm going to be covering how I sold $12,252 selling digital products, specifically Google Sheets. Number one, we'll cover how to discover and analyze your audience's problems and frustrations. Number two, we'll discover tips and strategies to develop your digital product fast. Number three, we'll cover how to promote and sell your digital product like a pro using collaborations. And number four, we'll talk about splitting the work evenly and profit sharing with a promotional partner. Make sure that you watch all the way to the end because I have a favorite resource that I'm going to be sharing with you about how I create digital products quickly. Analyzing your customers' problems is one of the most important steps in creating a digital product that truly helps your customer achieve a specific result. This is one of the biggest game changers for me, was learning to really listen to what your customers are looking for. Danielle, my amazing friend and podcast co-host, taught me so much about this. Danielle is a powerhouse marketing genius. She's the brains behind the award-winning podcast and travel enthusiast, Thrivecart. So, when I met her and we talked at a conference, I knew I wanted to get to know her more, and we've been friends ever since. Together, we've spent years attending conferences, dissecting competitor content, and tuning into what people say in Facebook groups and podcasts. Creating a questionnaire is the best place to start. Here are the two main questions that you should write down before you begin creating a digital product. What problem do you currently have when it comes to list the topic of your digital product? Number two, what have you tried before that didn't work for you or currently isn't working? Tip number two is to sell your digital product fast. I've met a lot of course creators who spend weeks or months trying to make the perfect flagship course. This is so time consuming, very expensive, and often doesn't result in the sales that they want. Instead, I really focus on launching quick beta products, selling them to an audience that's already interested in what you're doing. This makes a lot of sense for you if you're a busy service provider and you don't have a lot of time on your hands to create something that is perfectly polished. When I first started creating digital products, I thought I had to build everything from scratch. But the truth was, I had something living in my Google Drive that I was already using inside my business, and it made perfect sense for my promotional partner to help me promote this product because it aligned perfectly with her audience and what they needed in their own business. And so when I decided to talk with my friend Danielle, it made a lot of sense. I would use something of my skill set based off of my own experience that's helped me in my business to help other business owners achieve a similar goal that they were hoping to accomplish. Let me tell you about something awesome, the Digital Product Remix. This isn't your average sit through 57 boring slides while someone drones on about marketing kind of thing. Nope, this is a free private podcast where I spill the tea on everything you need to create and sell digital products step by step. Sometimes I also like to throw in free extras like training, resources, and Voxer coaching. No slides, no fluff, just real talk and actionable steps you can take today. Tip number 3, use collaborations to sell. Danielle and I didn't just create a digital product. We built an audience and we had our separate personal brands. We built also a friendship and a business. We did a lot of promotion, including Facebook Lives, shared Instagram stories, and even recorded how-to videos together. Collaborations are powerful because they build trust with new audiences while creating marketing assets that you can use again and again. And when you're both moms, like Danielle and I, juggling life and business is a really beautiful thing. And it's also helpful to lift each other up to share the workload. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, but it's definitely worth mentioning. I use Thrivecart to sell my digital products using something called JV Partner Contracts. You can see that listed here underneath JV Partners. You can see all of my active contracts with my friend, and you can see the different products that we have joint ventures on. This setup makes collaborations so much easier. Danielle and I did a lot of work together to create a marketing campaign. And if you're going to go into creating digital products together, it's important to consider how you're going to split the workload and the revenue evenly. That's why we often spend several months working on this digital product together, and we create digital products every single year that are going to optimize what we already have in our little digital product shop. If you're thinking about creating a digital product using this strategy, or you feel like you don't know where to begin, I definitely recommend one other resource. That's the Digital Product Remix, a 6-week adventure for creative rebels to turn their chaos into digital product magic. All right, so before I begin, there's a big giant pink neon elephant in the room, and the question is course creation just a scam? I get it. You've seen the ads, you've heard all the hype. Someone rented a sports car and they made $1 million overnight about selling a course about, get this, how to sell a course. And you're like, this feels really, really sketchy. I totally get it. You're not wrong. There's a lot of fluff out there and they're incredible marketers. But honestly, some of them are not good teachers. Here's the thing, course creation itself isn't the problem. The problem is people who value fast money over people. And I have a master's degree in instructional design. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, an interior designer? That's not it. An instructional designer is someone who really takes ideas and turns them into training material. Excellence matters. Why? Because when you create something meaningful, you're not just making money, you're making a difference. And if I tell you that course creation is just a scam, that's really throwing out the baby with the bathwater. Now what we are talking about is how can you be the difference maker in this industry? How can you be someone who actually follows through on the promises that you committed to your customer? The answer isn't no, the answer is how do I make that a reality? That's where the Digital Product Remix comes in. This is a 6-week adventure where I walk with you step by step through creating your masterpiece based off of the chaos that's living in your Google Drive. And if you want in, definitely check out all the resources down in the link in the description. If you've ever thought, I'm not an expert, or what if I'm not good enough, stop it right now. Excellence doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up, being intentional, and caring about the people you serve. That's exactly what we're doing inside the Digital Product Remix. In just 6 weeks, I'll help you take your big, messy, chaotic ideas and turn them into something that's not only sellable, but genuinely transformative. You don't need a rented Lambo, a mansion backdrop, or a marketing team of 12. You need clarity, strategy, and maybe a little humor along the way, and that's what I bring to the table. So, is course creation a scam? No, but bad courses are. Excellence isn't about just being the loudest voice in the room. It's about creating something that matters. If you're ready to take intention, deliver real value, and have a little fun doing it, the Digital Product Remix is waiting for you. The link's below. Let's take your chaos and turn it into magic together.